So I'm actually standing in the lifeguard tower over here on the beach. You can see the amazing, beautiful sweeping views that we have down here along Cala Millor beach as we're approaching the end of March. But we're going to turn the camera around here. We're going to check out these construction works which are happening over here at the Hip Hotels Playa Flamco, which is right next door to the Pro Tour Playa Cala Millor Hotel. Now, I just have to say as well, for those of you that are staying at the Pro Tour Playa Cala Millor Hotel, I've seen some amazing TripAdvisor reviews as well. I can understand why so many of you are staying over at this property. The question is whether the building works here are going to affect your stay, but let's go and take a look. So I can see that the Pro Tour's, the Playa Cala Millor Hotel is already open for business, but I can still see that we've got a few works still going on over at the Flamco. So I've had some messages from subscribers who've asked me about the works going on at the Flamco because they have heard from their tour operator, particularly for the early part in the season, with regards to the building works which are taking place on this hotel right next door. Now, if you remember, I came over here in January and you can see just how much they've actually done now. That the hotel is nearly finished, but there's still quite a bit to do. You can see they've got quite a lot of brickwork still to do. You can see they need to also finish the exterior as well. And just to give you an idea as well, look, of how closely the two hotels lie next to one another. Okay, so any remaining works that we have over here at the Hotel of Flamco, I'm guessing it's going to affect your stay if you're staying over here in the Pro Tour for stays on the run up to the 31st of May, because looking at the website on the Hip Hotels, the Hotel Flamco website, I can see that they're actually accepting bookings from the 31st of May, which is when I assume that these building works are going to be finished. So they're going to have 2 full months now of further works taking place next to the Pro Tour Hotel, and I'm guessing that many of you who are travelling with major tour operators will have received emails from your tour operator asking you if you want to amend your booking and to stay somewhere else. Now, I'm filming this on a Sunday, so it's a little bit hard to know how loud the building works are going to be, but we can see that they do have quite a lot of machinery on site here, over here at the Hotel Flamco. We're just going to walk around the block here and just see what's over here. But many of the big tour operators who are members of ABTA, which I think are called the Travel Association now, they are duty bound, and it is the ABTA Code of Conduct that means that they have to let you know if building works are taking place either on site or right next to the hotel or the property that you're going to be staying at, and also give you the option to move as well. So if you do have a booking coming up in the future over at the Pro Tour, look out for that email and then make your decision as to whether you want to change your property or not. But I'm going to show you now exactly what the site looks like, so you can maybe gauge roughly what the noise is going to be like approximately. So we can see, just coming over from the Pro Tour here, just looking at the site over here at the Flamco, the new Hip Hotels Flamco Hotel, we can see that they've got some big machines on site, and this work is going to be ongoing. Now, as many of you know, I've been following the construction works been taking place over at the Hotel Flamco now since the end of the last season, so right at the end of October last year. So they have got this building up quite quickly actually. It's rather impressive at the speed that they have managed to build this. Now, you're going to know that I've followed a lot of the other construction works taking place over the island too. Every single building site you're going to come across, each building site has its own life cycle of activity, of noise, of building work. So any of these properties that you're going to be staying near to and next to, the experience that you're going to have this week may be completely different in 2 weeks' time. It may also be completely different in a month's time as well. You're obviously going to get a different level of noise and dust depending at what stage the building works are taking place. I could gloss it over and say there's nothing to see here, it's nice and quiet. Of course it's nice and quiet because, well, we can see it's a Sunday today, so the builders are not working. So you've got a guaranteed quiet day on a Sunday where no building works are going to be taking place. but during the week it could be a whole different story. Now the reason that I am making these videos, it's not for clickbait, it's not for views, it's for actually to help you guys out who are holiday makers and you're bringing a lot of money into the island, and the cost of these holidays is, well, it's running into the thousands of pounds or thousands of euros or dollars. So really you guys need the best information so to help you make the best decision for your holiday over here. So we're just coming up into the square area here with some other hotels. We've got the All Sun, we've got another hip hotels, Cala Millor Park, we've got the Hotel Marins as well. So quite a few of these hotels are going to be affected by the noise that we're going to find over here at the Playa Flamco, but it's looking like they've pretty much completed the front side of this property here. You can see obviously they've got this side part of the building to complete. The front's looking like it's almost been completed. And they're just putting the final touches to that too. So it's just come up around the side of this building. So it looks like the Flamco is using this site across the road here as a storage area. Let's walk down the side of the hotel and just see what the works are looking like here. And you can see there is still quite a lot to do over here on this side of the hotel. I'm amazed actually if this does get finished by the 31st of May, but I've got no idea how many people are working on this project. It'll be great though if it does open up properly on the 1st of June. But looking at the artist's impressions on the website as well, it looks like it's going to be really nice. And if you're wondering what the cost over here is going to be for a night's stay, it's going to be in the region of 200 euros. And that is per night, but you'll be in a brand new hotel if you decide to book it over here for this summer. I'm also looking at the Pro Tour Cala Millor Hotel as well, and I also guess too that many of the guests are going to be put on this this far side of the property away from the building noise as well, so that may be something to factor in if you do have a stay booked here. Maybe talk to the hotel, see what they can do for you. I know many of you do not wish to change your booking and I completely understand that, but if you're on that side of the hotel, look, you're quite a way away from the building noise, which is due to continue for these next couple of months. But it looks like just as one set of building works will be soon finishing in the next couple of months, that being the Hotel Flamco, we're going to have some construction works taking place over the summer. And many of you will know this as the Café Del Mar over here in Cala Millor. It's whited out, but I do believe it's going to be reconstructed and it's got a new name as well. And it's going to be called the Alsa Gastro Beach Bar or Beach Club. Just survived that. So we can look forward to this becoming reconstructed over the summer. It will be lovely obviously when it's finished. It's going to be right here on the waterfront looking out into the water. But this is a popular spot. And it's such a shame that it couldn't get that done over the winter either. Okay, so from here, let's have a quick walk through these gardens and let's go and check out the works that we saw taking place over, I think it's over at the All Sun. You would have seen it in my January video. Let's go and check them out. Now, once again, this is looking a little bit more finished than when I was over here a couple of months ago. They've still got some construction works to go. I can see they've got some machinery out, but most importantly, they've got the blocks of tiles out too, which means that they're in the final stages of whatever is being done over on this side of the resort. If you are coming over here to Cala Millor, I wouldn't worry too much. Particularly if you're coming over here May onwards. I can imagine most of the works are going to be completed by then. And let's just pop the camera above this fence here just so you can get an idea of the works taking place here. They're going to probably get a little bit of noise going on over the next few weeks. But look, all of this is going to be levelled out, it's all going to be tiled, it's going to be finished as well. And you can just see as well, this lies right near the Fantasy Park go-karting track as well. Now, I've also noticed too, coming through Cala Millor, that they've got a few roadworks taking place. I'm just coming up towards the Castel del Mar. You can see that they've dug this street up. Again, I don't think this is going to be anything to worry about from the 1st of May onwards. I think all of these works here are going to be finished off during April. And it's been these little side streets here that where the works have taken place over the winter. Look, you can see these streets have been freshly tarmacked, and that's been completely finished as well. So it just looks like they're making the way along the resorts now. And you may remember as well from my January video, coming down is this Cala Bona, we had roadworks here, but you can see, look, all of this has been finished, and I'm just down the side of the Castel del Mar hotel. So the final works to be finished at the street that we've just passed on the far side there. I reckon that all of that is going to be done by May for sure. It has to be. Okay everyone, that's just a very quick update from my January video down here in Cala Millor, just to show you what the construction works are like. So if you're staying down this side of the resort, just keep an eye out for any emails from your tour operator as well, giving you an update about the building works and about your booking as well. I wouldn't worry too much if you're coming out in the summer. I think it should all be completed. Okay everyone, don't forget you can find a live stream which I recently filmed down here, well earlier on today, appearing on YouTube just here. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I've got all the very best holiday tips, travel guides and things to do as well over here in the resorts for this summer. I'm going to be back down here very soon to film some more content if you're coming over here on holiday. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.